Hi, Mark. It's 11:30 a.m. Eastern, Thursday, September the 11th. That's 3:30 GMT. Well into the US session, getting ready for the afternoon portion of the US session. European session coming to an end. And let's have a look at the US dollar. Certainly been sold off. Weak US dollar so far today. I've got resistance at 97.60. I've got support at 97.05. Sellers in control. Let's zoom in on that hourly. There you see the strong sell-off in the US. At the support 97.04, little bounce back, bounce up. For now, you see the wick left behind. That US dollar trying to fight its way back. We'll see if US buyers can recoup some of these losses and get back to and look up at that resistance area. Alternatively, where the US dollar selling continues and test of this support at 97.05. Let's have a look at the majors. Starting with the Euro US, I've got the daily chart up. There you see the green candlestick, buying euro, selling US dollar weakness. I've got support at 116.84, double bottom. Euro all the way up to resistance at 117.44. Seeing a wick right now, that would be selling euro, buying US dollar trying to fight its way back. I'll have a look at the shorter time frame. There you see that wick. Selling euro, buying US dollar buyers will look down at the support at 116.84. Buyers of euro, sellers of US, a continuation of US dollar weakness, will look to come up and test this 117.44. Let's have a look at the pound. There you see the green candlestick, buying pound, selling US dollar, support at 135.04, resistance 135.75. Again, small wicket at the top coming off resistance. That would be selling pound, buying US. Zoom in on the hourly. There you see that wick. That's an attempt by a turnaround, a reversal. That would be selling pound, buying US dollar. US dollar buyers would be looking down at this 135 area support. A continuation of dollar weakness and pound strength. Buyers will be looking up at this 135.75 resistance area. So we look at the US yen. On the daily, there you see the red candlestick, selling US dollar, buying yen, resistance 147.83, support 146.99. There's the bounce, there's the wick. That's buying US dollar, selling yen. We'll see how that looks on the shorter time frame. There you can see the bounce up, an attempted reversal or bounce up by the US dollar off the support area. Buyers will be looking up at this 147.83. Of course, sellers of US, buyers of yen, a continuation of dollar weakness, would be looking down at the below the 147 support area. US dollar Canadian. There we have a look at the daily. And you can see I've got resistance at 138.82. I've got support being tested right now at 138.32. There's the red candlestick. No fight back at this point yet. Slight fight back from the US. I'm going to zoom in on that hourly, and there you can see has tested that support area. US dollar, not much of a fight back as yet. Sellers of US, buyers of Canadian will look to break below this 138.32 support. Buyers of US dollar, if the US dollar can bounce up off the support area, they'll be looking back up at the 138.82. So for starters, certainly weak US dollar being sold off against all the majors. We'll see whether the US dollar can fight back. Bear in mind, average true range, there's only so much range that the majors on average can move in one day, and most of the majors are around that uh, number already today, so might not be that much room still to move, but of course can break through relative uh, resistance support areas, or if the US dollar can fight back in the afternoon portion of the US session, we've got resistance and support areas to work with. Good trading.